Let's play netball! This is the first semi-final game of the M1 Asian Netball Championships 2018 between Sri Lanka and Hong Kong. First up, Hong Kong. Here's your starting seven. Goal shooter, Krystle Edwards. Goal attack, Michelle Arkell. Wing attack, Connie Wong. Center, Daly. Wing defense, Jolly. Goal defense, Natassia Brakenridge. And goalkeeper, Rebecca Miller. That's your starting seven. Joining them on the court are Helen Beepo, Kalani Brown, Angela Chan, Ann Lowe, and Mandy Time. Also joining them, coach Robin Manihara, assistant coach Veronica Arnold, manager Christina Yu, and primary care Helena Hobson. Once again, Hong Kong! Their opponents, Sri Lanka! Here's your starting seven. Goal shooter, Tharjini Sivalingam. Goal attack, Harshita Mendis. Wing attack, Dulangi Wannithilake. Center, Gayanjali Amarawansa. Wing defense, Nauchalee Rajapaksha. Goal defense, Gayani Dissanayake. And goalkeeper, Chathurangi, Shanika, Jayasooriya. These are your starting seven. Joining them on the court are Darshika Abhiwikrama, Tilini Watagaidara, Sureka Gamaje, Tulanga Dananji, and Ililentini Setukamlar. Also joining them, coach Tilaka Jinadasa, manager Tanuja Dissanayake, primary care Lau Ikanayake, and official Trixie Nanayakara. Once again, Sri Lanka! The umpires for this match are Jonyani and UB Ling. The reserve umpire is Nigel Wayne Lim. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go! Sri Lanka versus Hong Kong!
Well, good afternoon everyone and welcome to the OCBC Arena here in Singapore. I have to say, the M1 Asian Netball Championship 2018 building up to a really grand final. It's the semi-finals at the moment. All the scores have been forgotten and it's all down to this. The fight for the World Cup. The big stakes matchup are right now. It is Hong Kong versus Sri Lanka, and the winner will go to Liverpool for the World Cup next year in the UK. It's an enormous prize, and one that I have to say Sri Lanka will be favourite for, but no doubt at all, Hong Kong, with their great experience, will be definitely fighting for the opportunity to take them out. The big difference, of course, between the two teams is Tharjini Sivalingam. And Tharjini, we haven't seen her at that end because she's at the goal shooter side for Sri Lanka. And she will definitely be very much centre perspective in just a while. We'll talk about the teams and the individual players, and that's a big turnover for Hong Kong. That's an enormous statement in these opening exchanges. I've got with me, and I'm delighted to say Philip Goh has been watching all week with me, and we have got a hugely exciting competition here, Philip.
Well, John, I left this arena on Thursday after calling the match between between Sri Lanka and Hong Kong. It's as though I haven't left the building. We're back at the same match again. And here's Tharjini, her first attempt, a bit shaky there.
She is a lefty, but she's so huge. In fact, we have it on great authority that she is the tallest in world netball. And that is an extraordinary boast, has to be said. And of course, she had a 99% accuracy, 67 from 68 attempts last matchup against Hong Kong. It was a 71-48 victory. And, well, if it's going to be anything similar today, Michelle, Arkell does really well to take Hong Kong into the lead at 2-1, but it's early days at the moment. And I know wherever you are in the world, you'll be fascinated with this one, because this young lady, she's not actually quite so young these days. You won't mind telling you she's 39, but has huge experience around the world. And in fact, has played at a very, very high level. She's known as the Genie, tallest known netball player, and the best shooter award for the City West Falcons when she played in the Australian National League. There's another Australian national player, former national player, Michelle. She played in the Australian national team 99 and 2004, touring UK, New Zealand and South Africa. So a really, really quality group of players here on court. There's Connie Wong, the captain. She moves it down nicely towards Elise, Daly. I'll tell you a little bit more about the individuals. That's 2.5 meters out, and it's in the bucket. Well done. 4-3. Michelle has started out so well.
This is good stuff from Hong Kong, John. I mean, we saw them matching up to Sri Lanka in small spells in the last when they last met, but there was still a 23-goal differential there. Today, right now, in the early goings, is goal for goal.
Well, people think that Sri Lanka are only good for putting it high in the air underneath the post. But I have to say there's a lot more to them than that. Their outfield play, their aggressive play, moving, is certainly excellent. That's another good two-handed shot from Michelle. She's absolutely on fire at the moment. Great work. I mentioned before she represented Australia on for 2 seasons, 99 and 2004. And really has got a fantastic reputation. I promised I wouldn't mention her age, so I won't say that. Let's say she's 21, shall we? But she is still as fit as ever she was and loves it. Oh, is that? No, it's okay. It is contact there, I think. It's going to be Hong Kong's ball still. Connie has got, and the bounce pass again. Well, this time she will leave it for Krystle, and she will make sure of it for 6-5. This is a really exciting start to this match. Destination Liverpool, the home of the Beatles. Well, I tell you what, they will be singing from the rooftops if they manage to beat this Sri Lankan team. They're not expected to, so this is good start, and again is aggressive defense there in the mid-court by Michelle. She is playing as if her life depends on it. Again, a really good, ambitious attempt to keep it away from that shooting circle. That is a great turnover. They've done it twice. They wasted the last time. Let's see whether or not they can actually move forward this time with great purpose. Kate Jolly, her name originally Agars. Kate Jolly now plays it into Krystle. We get Connie into Krystle, and that will be a point for 7. They've got a 2-point lead, but the important thing is here, Philip, that at least Daly has the centre pass.
Yes, and what we'd like to see now is at least Krystle Edwards is playing in her natural position as the goal shooter there. And, you know, we saw her being switched to defence.
Well, we're so surprised to see that. Can I tell you something? She was surprised to see it as well. Here she goes into the basket. It's 8-5. She was surprised as well. In fact, she's given us a little stat here. She hasn't played goalkeeper since she was 9 until that match.
And she did really well as well.
Hey, I tell you what, she took the first opportunity. She upset Tharjini, and that is coming another turnover. My goodness me. But it looks like, okay, well, that ruling was overruled for a foul, a contact foul, so it will come back to Sri Lanka, 6-8. But this situation, Elise Daly, needs perfect passing, perfect possession play. Hong Kong need to move it. 3 seconds in possession is all you get. That's a lovely pass. Oh, that's great work.
It's a good decoy play there.
Fantastic work for 9-6.
There's plenty of energy on the court right now from Hong Kong.
Let's see if we can identify a few of the Sri Lankan players. Gayanjali was the girl that started us moving. It will count. And again, goalkeeper for Hong Kong. Becky Miller has got her work cut out, but Hong Kong now looking very, very solid, moving beautifully into space. Michelle picks it up. Connie's in position there. We just touched out by Sri Lankan player. Michelle will take it again. The bounce pass to Connie is good, and Krystle is right there, 2.5 meters. Oi! Well, was that a pass?
That sailed right over the net.
I think that might have been a pass. I really do. It was so far over. Oi! Well, the possession has been wasted there, and Hong Kong will be really, really annoyed with themselves for not scoring. This is good stuff. Good attacking over the top, and that's easy for 8. It's not come right there, but it will now. Denying possession is the only way that they're going to stop this Sri Lankan team. Denying possession in the attacking third particularly, but maybe even the centre third as well. Over the top. Oh, she wasn't too far away, was Becky. She's got a reputation for smiling her way through life and the world, and nobody's taken a photograph yet without her smiling. But I tell you what, she has got a big task here. I've got a feeling that's 9-all, isn't it? It's got 8-9 on the board, but I've got a feeling it's 9.
It should be 9-all, yes.
It is 9-all. That's now been confirmed. There we go. Michelle again, quick passing between her and Connie, and it's rimmed and gone. But it now will be Sri Lanka's chance to establish a lead. There could even be a 2-point lead here.
And how quickly things have changed, hasn't it, John?
3 up for Hong Kong, 2 errors underneath the basket. And immediately, that was another good attempt by Natassia Brakenridge. Brakenridge was coming, steaming in, trying to defend, and there she goes again. And in fact, it's the wing defender on that occasion, Kate Jolly, that comes in like a train. They are working hard at Hong Kong, but this is the big problem here. Oh, and a little step. Do you know what? I tell you, that was Natasha's. Breckenridge's came in behind the attacker and upset her balance, and there was pacing.
It's a bit of good fortune there for Hong Kong.
It was, but I tell you what, they can take advantage here. Connie Wong has set it up again, and there she is on the edge. Michelle gets in so busy around, and that is easy for her. Off the rim, but that is 10-9 Sri Lanka. 10-9 to Hong Kong, I beg your pardon. Goal attack is Hasitha. Mendis, she's only 20 years old. There she is again, and actually has a 92% success rate in the tournament, so that's a extraordinary stat. But of course, she generally leaves it for her partner. On this occasion, here she comes, right on cue, makes it in for 10.
Well, that's a change in the last match that when these two sides met 2 days ago. She didn't take a first shot until the third quarter.
That's right. But then she got 4 out of 4. which keeps her percentage really high. Michelle again has got possession. She will take half a pace, full pace, and makes it. Still accurate, still dependable, still aggressive, and I tell you what, still absolutely loving her sport. Oh, that looked to be 3. It was 3. Ho! That's a big turnover, and do you know that Hong Kong defense was responsible for that? They didn't give her an out.
There was just so much pressure on the Sri Lanka player.
Great work. Krystle goes forward. Michelle comes into spot. Michelle makes it for 12-10. But it's Hong Kong's ball back again. This could open another 3-point gap. Seesaw match at the moment, Philip.
Well, John, I think Hong Kong are out to prove a point. They gave up the game by 23 points the other day, and they're saying no, we're not that such a big difference between Sri Lanka and us, and they're just basically trying to say
certainly
we're a far better team than
in
what
the outfield. That is true, but I tell you, when it gets very fast up to the goal shooter, it's very, very tough. There has been a turnover, of course. That long ball went out of play, so we get 2 opportunities for Sri Lanka to score here. Well, we honestly thought that Sri Lanka were a shoo-in to get into Liverpool World Cup berth. And they are now going to level it up there with 12 all, less than 3 minutes left in the first quarter. But Hong Kong, give them huge credit. They have been not only competitive, they have been superb all around the court, driving through, disrupting the attack. Oh, that's a little bit lucky. Oh, she should have held it. Well, of course, that would have been a replay, so that would have been whatever. She knows the rules, and she would have been pulled up. Michelle drops the ball, and Sri Lanka will take advantage if they retain possession here.
I think these are the little mistakes that Hong Kong can ill afford to make.
That is going to be Hong Kong's ball, though. Excellent. There's options all around here. Don't have to run too hard. Elise, Daly, Michelle, and bringing it forward there is Kate Jolly, and now back with Elise. Connie looking for an out. She finds one. Michelle given a chance here. There you go. There's the pace forward. She won't miss that. She never, well, not never, but rarely misses. And of course, this is such a big game. 13-12, and now a great turnover. What a pick up there from the outstretched arms. Now we need capitalizing on this. Sri Lanka are under the cosh a bit, and Hong Kong can take advantage with a first quarter lead if they continue to concentrate. Michelle is right there, back again, takes the space, fills the gap and fills the basket. 14-12.
Superb play there.
It is. Elise Daly's got the center pass. Connie picks it up. Down the line is Krystle. She decides not to play it. Less than a minute. Ooh, that was a bit lucky. Connie's got it. And that will still be Hong Kong's ball. 45 seconds left. They can have a 3-point lead here if they're very clever. Hold on to it. Oh my goodness, what was that? Was that contact problem? Well, that really will be rude, because 29 seconds, they can certainly get it down in that time. Over the top, picked up, 13 points Sri Lanka have recovered. They've got 19 now to make it level at the end of the first quarter. Oh, and that's easy quick now. It's going to be Hong Kong's ball. 13 seconds left. 13 seconds left. Nice working here. Good angles developing. Over the top is Krystle, and it's out of play. It will be Hong Kong's ball.
Good defensive play there by the Sri Lankan goalkeeper.
It's got to be quick. It's got to be quick. The hooter is there. Michelle makes it, but I don't think it'll count. I don't think it will count. I've got it being I think
And
I watched the umpire there and she crossed her arms.
13-14 to
yeah,
Hong
it is.
Kong.
It's going to be the same. Wow, what a shame. So close. But you know, the great thing about this, Philip, although Sri Lanka will be the clear favourites, still Hong Kong have actually achieved a really, really positive first quarter there. They lead 14-13 and they've done some great defensive work across the middle third in particular.
Won't you call me your darling?
Semi-finals with a place at the World Cup at stake. It's a fascinating first quarter complete. Hong Kong now from right to left on your screen, attacking the left basket, the left net. And I can tell you now, there's a lot of support for Hong Kong here. Here's Michelle. Arkell makes it for 15, I beg your pardon, 15-13. Just as she did right at the end, which it didn't count, of course. They are very fast, the Sri Lankan attackers. They move beautifully, their hands are good, and everything comes down to the tallest player in netball, making it 14-15. But it's going to come now to Elise Daly. Oh, that's a long ball, and that's Well, it's a really important battle, this. Sri Lanka and Hong Kong. And you can see on your screen, Sri Lanka 28-24 over Hong Kong. It was Hong Kong leading in the first quarter, so that was a much better quarter, and really relying on the errors under the net and also in midfield as well. But that ball has come a long way and it's gone. But it's going to be...
It's a turnover.
It is Hong Kong's ball from the back line. And there's another one there. Hong Kong are really happy with this because they get the ball at the restart as well, the centre pass. Good triangular passing here. Connie picks it up. Michelle is inside. And again, looking for options. And Elise, again, they're having to work so hard because that defence is really hard for Sri Lanka. But this will be Elise to take that centre pass, bring them back within 2 points. If they can take this one, oh yes, well played, just kept it in just. There's a lot of very late attacking by Sri Lanka. They just time their jumps and their attempts on the ball. It's still going to be Hong Kong's with that little bit of contact. Michelle is right there for 26. Here she comes. She's made... No. Oh, what was that? Was that a travel? Footwork, perhaps? Oh, there's footwork there. That is interesting. A real... They've changed over. Actually, the goalkeeper is Gayani, Dissanayake now. Changed over the defence and the goalkeeper. And changed places with Chathurangi. Oh my goodness me. They are really tight, these umpires at the moment, and it's frustrating the players, but status quo, I guess you have to say, with long ball over the top and an easy pick up there for Tharjini. Tharjini makes it for 29-25.
That's an interesting passage of play there, John. I mean,
yeah,
3 turnovers in a row.
Yeah, and really they were basic errors. I know there's a lot of urgency in the air, but and again, she's right there. The tallest player in world netball is on the mark at 30 points to 25 now. Obstruction, and Hong Kong again will come. That's nice play. Good dummy run there by Connie. Krystle set up now with the shot and misses it. And that is going to be another big error, costly mistake. Krystle tends to like to be right under the net. There's a lot of activity there. The little touch by Michelle. She'll be annoyed. Didn't quite deflect it enough. Sri Lanka on the attack here. Wing attack comes up. It's Tillini. No problem at all. It's a little flick over the top, isn't it? And again, Sri Lanka, this is where they could get away, you know. It's going to be tough. 6 points, it could be 7 at the end of this attack. Not only are they great in defense, oh, look at that long ball up. No problems at all. In it goes, 32-25. But they are very fast in mid-court as well. Michelle draws the foul.
Well, the Sri Lankan players are extremely well drilled, John.
They are.
I mean, they know exactly how to...
Absolutely. They're putting pressure on. Just look at this. There's no outs for the Hong Kong players. Connie picks one there. Krystle is over the top, and that was made late on, but that's no good. It's 26-32. This is where Hong Kong desperately need a turnover. It doesn't matter how it comes. That'll do. That's lovely. Right on cue. I don't mean to be biased, but I have to say I'd love the idea of a very close battle here in this semi-final. That's what we need. It's entertaining stuff. Battling for a place in Liverpool next year. Long ball back in, and Centre comes to the rescue there. Elise Daly in good position. Michelle hasn't stopped. She's not missed a beat. Here's Krystle. She won't want to miss this one. She doesn't miss it.
One of her better shots there.
Yeah, well, it was. It was very good. But she's very, very capable. You know, it's all rhythm, isn't it? At the end of the day, she's such a very, very switched on and aggressive and competitive player. Here's a 3-on-2, but it's now developed into a 3-on-3. It will be Hong Kong's ball. Michelle's there. She's better from this distance. Oh, what did I say? Oh, good retrieving. Lovely rebound, Michelle. You did well. You saved my bacon. It's going to be Michelle from under the basket this time. She won't let me down or anybody else. Less than 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Hong Kong 28, Sri Lanka 32. Another turnover is required here.
Well, we're back on possession anyway.
Yep.
It's 4 apiece.
The long ball is into the centre. Up.
Well, the umpire was going to call an infringement.
I thought she was.
And she's allowed that to carry on because Tharjini's just scored.
Just under 9 minutes left, 33-28. Hong Kong really, really cannot afford that kind of error. Oh, it's come back again though. Well done, great work there by Elise Daly. Concentration, focus, accuracy, all those lovely words that the coaches like to use. And Krystle will be right there, makes it for 29.
Still a 4-point game.
Yeah, it's good fun, isn't it? Netball, one of the fastest growing sports, most popular sports amongst the female community of the world. But I tell you what, in Australia and New Zealand, it's becoming very much popular with the men. They love it. Oh, there's a little step there, little movement, a little bit of footwork. And Tharjini is really upset with that. Here's a chance for Hong Kong.
Well, we've already seen her caught out twice.
Yep.
This game, as opposed to not a single time the last game. So,
well, you know, and Rebecca Miller will be really, really happy about that because she has been hassling. She's managed to get possession, won clearly once, and a couple of times she's forced the error over the top. It's good. It's now for 30, and Daly will take it from the centre. This to come back within 2. They lead this third quarter, Hong Kong, by 6-5. This is now huge, huge moment. It's very important. And once again, the umpire is penalising that Sri Lankan defence. Connie looking for it, makes it. Michelle is out wide right, but Elise picks it up in the centre. Playing it off again. Counting down, 1,000, 2,000. Oh, that's a poor pass. She desperately wants it, but and it will go to Sri Lanka. Now that is a big mistake. Should have made it, but again, well done Sri Lanka for some excellent defense. Over the top there for 34, and they'll get it again from the center. No, they won't get it. Yes, they will get it from the center. I thought they would.
Well, it is Sri Lanka possession. You know, John, those are the little passages where the difference of the two teams is very apparent. Each time there's a Hong Kong turnover, Sri Lanka seem to be able to take advantage of it, whereas it's not the other way around.
Yeah. It's still going to be Hong Kong's ball. Michelle again proving to be so valuable. She's moving. Passing well, Connie does well. Oh, and that's not good. Pass a couple of times there. Do you know, Connie has the reputation in Hong Kong for also representing the country for cricket. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Unlucky that Hong Kong. That one went for 6. She didn't really want to be playing that one out of the park, did she? Sri Lanka have regained a 6-goal advantage and now have another chance to make it 7. It's all about possession. Possession and precision. Long ball and, well, again, not able to get up. And not able to interfere with the mountain that is Tharjini. They have some big hills in Sri Lanka, don't they? Big mountains up in Kandy. Have you been to Kandy?
I have never been to Kandy.
It's extraordinary countryside in Sri Lanka. Oh, come on. Hong Kong have thrown this away somewhat in this third quarter.
They have indeed, John. It's a bit disappointing, I have to say. And it all started from that one passage of play when they could have just reduced the lead to 2. And that chance when
it's all
begging, and now we're in a situation where the lead has again stretched to 7 points.
It's all coming down to errors and mistakes. Oh, okay, there's an error from Sri Lanka. A little bit of a gift back.
There's plenty of time left in this quarter for Hong Kong to start, making up some ground.
Yeah, there is. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. If they could get some momentum here now, build up some scoreboard pressure, you never know where it might lead. Oh, and again, they are so quick. Really quick. Excellent defending by Sri Lanka. I tell you what, that GK and GD, Chathurangi, Jayasooriya and Gayani Dissanayake, they have been superb. It's 38 and they've got possession from the half as well. 38-30 at the moment. Sri Lanka moving beautifully. They're moving with great confidence, and that ball up in the air. Look at that, it's a clean take. The second one there for Rebecca Miller. And a bit of contact there, so Hong Kong will still keep possession. It looks like Connie's going off. Yeah. So the wing attack, Connie moves away. And
Angela Chung comes
is it Angela who's coming on?
Yep.
Oh, well, she's goal attack and goal shooter normally. Are we sure it's not Mandy Tai? Oh. We'll have a look anyway. We'll find out in just a couple of moments and get it confirmed. Krystle, come on. Plays it back again. You've got another chance. It's in. 31-38. Hong Kong will have possession. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. They desperately need to not only score here, but they need, that's a lovely little passage of play. Michelle is a long way out. Krystle is right there though. Makes it 32-38. 6 the difference. They can, if they can pick, oh yes, great work there. Lovely play, and I have to say that's great work from Natassia. Natassia, yeah, we need some support. Oh gosh, okay, there was some hands on there. I tell you, they're falling around like it's a rugby match. Elise Daly.
It's got a lot of. It's got to hurt a lot more falling down on this wooden surface.
For sure. It's going to be another Hong Kong play at the circle. At the circle there. Michelle comes into shooting position, makes it 33. They're coming, fighting hard here. And it is once again Hong Kong's ball at the centre pass. Elise Daly moves it. Michelle is there, and on the outside we've got Krystle again. This for 34. Oh, it's short. Oh my goodness. And again from a position of dominance, they give up possession, and now Sri Lanka will have it easy with just a little over 1 minute left. Oh, how really annoying. 5 points the difference. It's only 10-9 in the quarter. It's still going to be Sri Lanka's possession. Got to stop it going through to the post. There it goes to the post. And there it goes in the net at 39-33. Sri Lanka have it again, and they could open up at yet another point difference. I'm sure they're aware there's 35 seconds left. It's just a long ball up under the post. You see Rebecca holding off just for a moment, waiting for the chance. There she goes. Unlucky. In it goes 40. Still a chance here. Elise Daly can get us going for 18.
They need this one.
Yep, they certainly do. 13 seconds left. Gotta be quick. It's got to be quick. It's gone to Michelle. 6 seconds left. She might need to make a shot here. Krystle's got it. 2, 1. It's in. It's only right on the buzzer there. My goodness me, that was tight. 34-40. Similar finish to the half-time. But wow, they escaped there. 12-10 to Sri Lanka in that quarter. A 6-point difference, but it's still doable from Hong Kong's perspective. They don't need to panic. They've just got to be precise and make sure accuracy is there. Their desire is certainly there. There's no doubt about that. Stop it getting to Tharjini and obviously taking advantage. Between all the players.
They speak how many languages in the team?
14 different countries, and they've got 8 languages between them. They've got English, Korean, Mandarin, German, Cantonese. I tell you, it's quite an extraordinary, eclectic group. Elise Daly, the centre, has got a PhD in vascular biology. Absolutely extraordinary. And that is a lovely save by Rebecca. Oh, and just
stepped out.
Yeah. That's unlucky. But it shows the intent. It's going to be a really big battle all the way to the line here. Tharjini has it 41 to Sri Lanka.
Well, John, I can tell you at the start of the third quarter, at the start of the fourth quarter, the last time these two teams met, the difference between the two teams were 19 goals. This time around 6.
Yep.
Sri Lanka has just increased it to 7. But Hong Kong have been so much more competitive this game.
Definitely. Angela Chan is doing well. In fact,
she has. It is Angela Chan, and she's come into the goal attack position.
Whoa. Okay. Michelle is just taking a break. Michelle goes.
Oh, she deserves it.
Oh my goodness. Extraordinary.
She has been just tireless working.
42-35. It's all about real committed action here and no mistakes. That's a nice play. Krystle this time will be confident in taking it nicely. 36.
There's plenty of pressure on Krystle Edwards now to actually make her shots count. Her accuracy rate has certainly dropped since the first quarter.
Yep. Yeah, it did. You had the stats there somewhere, didn't you?
Well, in the second quarter, she only managed to score 5 out of her 10 goal attempts, and then in the third quarter, we saw a similar sort of rate as well.
Well, that is the big problem. And of course, when you've got Tharjini still averaging over 90, it's very disconcerting. Hong Kong have not given this up, I can tell you. We've still got a lot of time left in this quarter. Angela Chan moving around beautifully underneath. She's doing well. Connie is there supporting Angela Chan. Long way out. Oh, well, that was unlucky that. But it's going to be Sri Lanka's turnover, and that will not help the HK cause. Just to let you know, it's the prize at the end of this. Whoever wins is going to be celebrating big time, because I tell you, with Australia, England, New Zealand, Jamaica, South Africa, Malawi already established, and then on the qualifiers, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Fiji, Samoa, Uganda, Zimbabwe, Trinidad and Tobago with Barbados, and now the winners of this one, together with the winners of the next match, Singapore versus Malaysia. It is all to play for, and so exciting for everyone involved, and that has gone out of play, and Hong Kong have it back with a turnover that is so important now. Eight goals adrift. This is now precision play required, and another beautiful interception there by Gayanjali. Fantastic. I told you they leave it late to attack, and they certainly did their beautiful work. She is responsible for the turnover. She is responsible for that very good and impressive play. Over the top. Okay, well done. And Connie in there by Krystle, 37. It's huge concentration time. Close down the space. Intercept the ball, and it's not going to happen, is it?
It's just a physical presence. I mean, Tharjini doesn't move. She's not allowing the defender to actually come anywhere near the ball.
She doesn't need to jump either. That's the frustrating thing. But that said, it's a ball to Hong Kong. But that said, they do some great work in the midcourt. And Tharjini has still got to finish off. It's not as simple as it sounds or looks. Still Hong Kong's ball. They are very tight on everything and contact. Ooh, a little bit lucky there. Krystle's not quite so sure. Angela's underneath, makes it 38. 2 or 3 turnovers required here for it's so simple, it's so easy, or is it?
It is extremely effective. you really cannot play netball any simpler than that, John. Honestly.
But I tell you what, There's a lot of pressure on because these Sri Lankan players are just not a one-pony outfit. They are, okay, that looks as if it's, oh, what was that? There was an error. Was that 3 seconds? Not sure about that, but hey, whatever, it's gone to Hong Kong. Repossession here. Nice work from Angela Chan, making herself available down the right flank. Coming inside here now is Natassia. Natasha's waiting for the ball, and it's again.
The Sri Lankan defense is just outstanding, John.
But it's the timing of that
the leaps,
approach.
The timing of the interceptions. They've
fantastic.
Just got it down to a T.
Hasitha Mendis, she's only 20, and I tell you, she's the future of the sport for Sri Lanka. That's short. Oh, it's gone, and Sri Lanka have it back. Sri Lanka have it back, and they're now opening up a really, really big gap. Okay, little bit of contact that was frowned upon by the umpire. The good chest pass is working there for Hong Kong. But there, oh, Krystle looks around, smiles ironically, and just, shrugs the shoulder with disappointment. More action there. It's going to be Hong Kong's ball again. Last chance saloon here. They've got to take advantage and then pick up another couple of... Angela Chan is being policed all the way. Goodness. Here's a chance. 2-on-1. Ha! Easy. 39.
The defensive work by Sri Lanka has just been amazing.
It has. It's very, very impressive.
Goal defense and the goalkeeper, the two of them.
They are so active and really, really... that's nice. Okay, footwork. I've said it correctly there, I think, Philip.
I'm sure, John.
Yeah. Back in the day. I tell you what, when we talk about stepping, we're more associated with basketball, I guess, but there is one other little fact here that Krystle has given me, that in fact one of the squad, and we may even see her later, but that's a nice one by Krystle herself for 40 points to 47. But one of the players, Helene, and oh my goodness, ouch. Ooh, it's agony for the Hong Kong supporters, isn't it? Helene Bibao has only actually been playing netball for a matter of a couple of seasons. Right? Yes, it's unbelievable. She played basketball in Canada, Canadian League. She's only been involved for such a short time.
And that's not a bad background to have to become a netballer.
Unbelievable, but it's such a different rhythm in the sport. Obviously the handling is important, but hey, look at this. Hong Kong 41, Sri Lanka 47. Don't give up yet, Hong Kong. You're still in with a chance. Who's going to stop Tharjini? Is Rebecca? No, that's going to still be Sri Lanka's ball. 2-on-1 here. 2-on-1 under the basket. Looking for it, but it's not going to make any difference at all. This is 48. 48-41, but Hong Kong have the ball. Angela's making a move. And there they come again. They're so aggressive. Great work there, Elise. And again, nice play, a little lobby pass. Connie's found Angela for 42. Good work. Connie's found Angela. It sounds like a book.
She's got a great shooting emotion there.
Yeah, lovely. It's gone over the top and well picked up. This is a really big moment in the match here for Hong Kong. Great work by Miller. The Miller girl has done beautifully. Oh, that's a dodgy one, but really nicely picked up. No, it won't count here. It's Hong Kong retain possession. 42-48 with a little over 5 minutes left in the match. Hong Kong need a couple of turnovers, but first of all, lovely work from Angela Chan, and a very, very good pass in. 43-48, and it's Hong Kong's ball from the centre pass. We haven't seen the end of this. Philip, what do you reckon? Come on.
I'm amazed. I have to say, just the amount of attention that the Sri Lankan defenders gave to the Hong Kong players in that possession alone shows you that,
accuracy. Listen to the crowd. Hong Kong, Sri Lanka in the opposition side. I tell you, it's Connie in possession. Outside, it's got to be quick. Over the top, Angela's picked it up. This for 44. It's not quite there. It's going to be Sri Lanka's. That was absolutely vital that was converted. They've had their chances. It's a good battle here, but bye-bye. I tell you, there's almost a sort of in this OCBC arena as Tharjini, and that's very unfair, to be quite honest. She's doing her job brilliantly. Right under the post, but look at Miller again, but she's put it out. It will be Sri Lanka's.
It's good effort though.
Yeah, it is. It's 43-49, now 50. It is Elise Daly. Oh my goodness, what's happened there? And that was a miscommunication. No good there from, is that Kate Jolly?
Well, that's costly. That's absolutely costly, John. I mean, with 3.5 minutes to go, you can't afford that at all.
Absolutely. Oh, well done. Yeah, that's good. Excellent work by Connie. Connie Ar Yan. Connie Wong Ar Yan. It's now a question of urgency. Oh my goodness me. Make one and then give it away. Connie actually used to be the netball coach of the Hong Kong team, and look at this. That's a great pass. It has to be said, that's a great pass. Easily taken. No attempt to jump, no need to. But it's a perfect pass. Rebecca couldn't get close. 51-43, there's another one. Two of them swatted away, and it will be another chance. Tharjini treats the... oh, well, okay. That's unusual. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Hasitha Mendis given the ball there. She'll keep a 100% record in this match.
You know what, John? There was a smile on Tharjini's face there.
Of course it was.
Laying off to her partner.
Yep, 2 minutes left. It's been a fascinating battle. Hong Kong have hoped for much. In fact, they've had many opportunities, but the accuracy has not quite been there. Tharjini is back again. Roundabout, and she's still there on the rebound. Is she still smiling? Keep an eye on the smileometer for me, will you? Oh dear, it's still going to be Hong Kong. It's a brave, brave battle. They will go into, with 1.5 minutes left, we know they're going to be in a battle for third place here. The dreams of Liverpool are drifting out of sight. But the ferry to the Mersey is Deborah. That's out of play. Too late for Hong Kong, but still they'll be battling to the end. Ferry across the Mersey. Do you know that song?
Oh, of course I do.
Oh,
Jerry and the Pacemakers.
That was from Liverpool. Have they been practicing? Sri Lankan. Have they got that little guttural or nasal sound in their voices? They go to Liverpool. It's 1 minute left and counting down. Sri Lanka have done the job. They've been under pressure. Hong Kong have put up a great battle. We've loved it. Really good match up here in Singapore. But 45-54. Krystle again. Will she have the last laugh? She's made that one for 46. 31 left. It could still be Tharjini who makes the final moments in this match count. 27 seconds left and counting down. A brave effort there by Connie. Good interference as well by Natassia it was. Yep, there you go. 12 seconds left. Still one more possession. Come on, girls. Give us a last laugh. Here we go. Six seconds to go. Angela, get it into the... Ooh, no, it's going to be the Hootagon and Hong Kong. Such a brave effort.
The score is 55-46 to Sri Lanka.
Congratulations to Sri Lanka. They go through to the final here of the M1 Asian Netball Championships 2018. And they also, by virtue of the fact that they've got into that final, have qualified, the first team to qualify here in Asia for the World Cup in Liverpool next July. It really has been a very comprehensive performance by Sri Lanka. They have shown great style, and I have to say commiserations to Hong Kong because they put up a very, very good fight there. They'll go into the battle for third place, the bronze medal place tomorrow, against the losers of the match coming up, Singapore, Malaysia. And I tell you what, the Singapore crowd will be delirious if Singapore win for the second time against Malaysia in as many days. It'll be great fun. Stay with us then for Singapore, Malaysia and a couple of moments.
For Team Sri Lanka after an amazing victory here in the OCBC arena. Now, Chathurangi, with that victory, Sri Lanka is guaranteed a spot in the World Cup next year in Liverpool, England. Congratulations once again. You'll be going to the finals tomorrow. Now, I have one question to ask, a couple of questions to ask. The first question is, during the first quarter, Hong Kong came out strong and took the lead. Now, as a team, how did you make sure that the morale didn't dip and make sure that you guys could come back stronger in the remaining quarters?
Yeah, actually, first of all, thank you very much. And I think we played from the beginning in very well. But the first quarter, we are two behind that Hong Kong team. But we get together and talk. We train during the last 8 months. So we have confidence to do our best in this court. So according to that, myself and my team with the coach, we talk about our strength and our confidence, which we had during the past months. So we get together as a team and we did really well at the finals.
Indeed you did. And we can see where that confidence comes from. Undefeated in the Asian Netball Championships this year. 6 straight victories. And now you're going on to the finals next year. Now the last time Sri Lanka won the Asian Netball Championships, that was in 2009. And your coach then was Coach Thilakaraj Natassia. She's here today as well. She's coaching you guys again. How do you feel your chances for victory tomorrow are?
Yes, coach is a very big character with us. So during the last 8 months, we had trained with her and her give morale to us to do our best during the training and the matches. So I am really happy with the train with Miss Tilaka. And tomorrow we are enough confidence to play our game with the finals.
Thank you so much, Chathurangi, Jayasooriya. It's been amazing talking to you. Thank you for stopping by. Congratulations again for Team Sri Lanka. More exciting matches coming up. And the next match coming onto this court will be Team Singapore taking on Malaysia. Now, in the meantime,